Hey guys, it's Harmoniously here. This is my first video, and really excited to basically help anyone new to raid. That's what I'm doing right here. Right? What do you do? What do I next do? How do I get to a certain level where I can start thinking about like developing other champions and then building my teams basically. So the first thing, number one, first thing is to pick your starter champion, right? And you want to pick Kale, okay? Kale's going to help significantly all the way throughout the game in many different areas. So arena, dungeons, clan boss, pretty much everywhere, yeah? So you want to pick him and you want to start building him out. So number two, you really want to think about his gear when you're doing campaign, okay? Because that's pretty much where you're going to start. Yeah, you're going to go through the campaign and you're going to basically be going through all of this, okay, with Kale. And effectively, you want to pick up some decent pieces along the way that's going to help you, right? Now, there are some really good lifesteal login rewards, okay? So that lifesteal gear is absolutely perfect to use on your Kale. But effectively, what you want to do is to try and get something similar to this if you can, right? You want to get some crit rate gloves, okay? I know you'll probably be on like 2, maybe 3-star gear at the very beginning, but get that up to level 8, level 12 on the crit rate gloves. You want to have a HP chest to make your champion as healthy and health pool as big as possible. Yeah, I got lucky on this piece. This is a little bit later with speed and some crit rate here. This is absolutely fantastic. Those are really good substats, and your boots really need speed boots. Yeah, okay, so important. And the reason why that is so important is because you want your champion to go as many times as you can, whilst you know doing damage to the mobs, right? So the waves rather. Anyway, number three. So number three is your uncommon champions. Okay, so you will get Sniper at the beginning with your Kale. Absolutely, recommendation is to build her and probably build her in the same way you're going to build the Kale. Okay, and she will help Kale assist getting through the stages and the content. Okay, whilst you're getting through the content, you're eventually going to pick up shards. So this is number 4. With your shards, please ignore the ancients and all the other shards. I know you want something shiny and new and you're going to want to press this and you want to open something up, but don't. Please be reluctant, because you really want to focus on building your main champion first, and it's his little team that goes around it. So you're going to you're going to get some mystery shards, and you can pull those absolutely fine. And basically, what you want to do is you want to keep some uncommons that are definitely going to help build your team, right? So Shield Guard, absolutely awesome. He scales off of defense stats, so really like defense chest as opposed to a HP chest would be probably maybe better. And again, like Zephyr Sniper, she's really like a support champion because she can do some really good like AoE healing, right? I know like really good AoE heals, so she can help support pretty well. So she doesn't really need to be a damage dealer per se. And you've got like Elf Guard is another good uncommon. It's definitely going to help having this second ability to decrease turn meter. And yes, once you've got like Sniper, what you can do is you can get multiple uncommons and you can feed them into each other. So I've got an example here with Armigas, which is another uncommon you definitely want to keep. So if I go here and I go upgrade skills and I click on, actually I'll click on the other one, 2 seconds. There we go. So basically, I can feed this Armiga into another one to get a skill up. Okay? So you can get as many as you can, and you fill them up, and then you level them up. Once one's maxed, so you just saw one's maxed, you may want to consider building another armor, and it's really helpful. Even I've seen some people start people who have 4 armigers. Okay, so very handy. Yeah, so it's well worth building these out. Absolutely great to help you along the way. So number five is you're going to get to a point in the campaign and you're stuck and you can't do anything more, right? And it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. You're gonna be like, oh crap, what am I doing now? I don't know what to do. Well, you're just gonna have to grind. You're gonna have to farm the stage that you're stuck at. Say, for example, I was in Durham Forest and I was on, hard. I couldn't get anywhere past it. Just farm a particular stage over and over again because that's going to be your maximum experience that you can get for your starter champion. Okay, and then effectively what's going to happen is you're going to get your main champion, Kale, in this example, to rank, level 40, level 50, and so on and so forth. So what you want to do is basically take this is my champion who does all my farming. So you'll probably have your Kale as your leader in this example here. So you would have Kale, right, as your leader, and then you probably want to put some food with him. Yeah. So food basically means like, these guys and get them to level 20. So then you can rank them up to rank 3, and then you can help, rank up your main champion. So you want to basically do that. And number six. So number six is basically you can get another really solid champion to help Kale, and that is in the Deadlands. Okay, and her name is Warmaiden. Okay, so you really want to get a Warmaiden pretty early in the game because of her A3 ability, which is decreased defense. Okay, it's going to make everything go so much easier with your main champion nuking and doing all the main damage, right? So you get Warmaiden in, and effectively you can get her from any one of these stages. You're just gonna have to do the farming. So if you get stuck in campaign and you get stuck on the Deadlands, then that's win-win, right? So you can just basically crack on all the way through here to try and get your Warmaiden, right? And then again, if you get multiple Warmaidens, brilliant. You can feed them into your main single one to try and get this ability to 100%, because at the moment it's 75% chance to do decreased defense. So feed multiple Warmaidens and you can get yourself 100% chance decreased defense champ. Epic. And last but not least, just to keep you guys, level set, I did talk about the shards, and really don't go ham on the shards. You don't need to do it. Focus on your main champion. Focus on some of those uncommons because they can certainly help you at the very beginning. And yeah, get yourself a Warmaiden when you can. And if you're farming at that stage, then brilliant. My also recommendation, because silver is a very annoying resource in this game, is that if you go to any one of these campaign stages, I would recommend doing the 3rd stage because you get a shield as your resource, and you may not necessarily want to keep that shield, but you sell it. The shields sell for the most. All right, so that's just an added tip per se. It's a short and sweet video. I didn't want to go too deep about the game or anything like that because I'm going to do more content. So my name's Harmoniously. I'm on Twitch, and you can catch me on there. And it's been a pleasure. It's my first video, so I hope you guys like it. Click a like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing and talking to you guys later.